Hi, how are you? Happy Tuesday. I'm Jenny Boom Boom, and this is Small Business Tuesdays. Every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, I feature small businesses on my show just to talk about all the great things that they got going on, how they started their business, how they're thriving in their business, also how COVID has affected them. And I'm just here to offer my support to local businesses because, as we all know, we have to support our local businesses. They're very important in our community. So I have three great businesses that I'll be talking to tonight. And first up is somebody that I've actually interviewed before, and I'm really excited about getting to talk to her once again. She's a very smart lady. She's going to be coming up. Hold on, let me just see if she's here. And as always, just letting you know, Ashirah, if you're on here, oh, there you are. You can just request me. So as always, just letting you know, if you do have a small business or know someone with a small business, please DM me because we're just booking ahead. So I try my hardest to get at least 4 businesses on a week. Our 4th business couldn't make it for tonight, and that's okay. They'll be on with us next week. But, if you do have a small business and you want to be interviewed, just let me know. DM me. It costs nothing. I'm just trying to do some good out here. So, yes. By the way, Ashirah is an author and motivational speaker. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
How are you, young lady?
Listen, I'm amazing, Jenny. I can't complain. God has truly been having his way. All is truly well. Thank you.
Oh, see, now this is exactly what I need today. I need this of sunshine, cheering up. I've been having kind of a stressful day, so this is so great. I'm so happy to be talking to you, Ashirah. Now, you have books out. You have 2 books out, and now you have a 3rd. So talk to me about your books.
Yes, Jenny. So my first book, like we have mentioned, Random Thoughts That Will Get You Through Life, was a motivational book. I was just getting signed, just getting my books out there. My second book, Deep Into Thoughts, I got deeper into my thoughts. I've been on book tours. I've been on different type of radio stations. I've been on billboards, magazines. So that the second book got my feet wet. That was another motivational book that I wrote. Now, my 3rd book is called Real Life Prayers, and it's all my real life prayers, Jenny, because at the end of the day, we definitely need motivation and we need prayer in our life. And sometimes folks may not know how to pray. They may not know what to say. So my book is just encouraging them on my prayers, and at the end of the day, giving them an insight on in my life and what I pray about. And hopefully after they finish reading my book, that they'll begin to pray and they'll begin to add God into their life and everything that they do.
So honestly, Ashirah, this is so great to hear because, I was really into like Joel Osteen and I was really religious before COVID, and after COVID started around that time, I felt like I really lost my ways. So how do you keep your faith?
I honestly, Jenny, we all go through. We all definitely go through in life, but the number one thing is in life is prayer. And Jenny, when we pray, we got to understand that those are our words coming out of our mouth. Those are our faith, and that's our belief. So if you don't believe in who you are and your words, you don't believe nothing in life. So at the end of the day, I definitely pray to God. I thank him for all that, that's going on in my life. I just truly stand on my praise and on my words and what's going on in life. And like I said, we definitely all been through things. COVID done knocked a lot of things down for a lot of people. We're all, even myself, and I thank God it's definitely getting back on track to where I need to be in life. But we all go through it. But at the end of the day, prayer, Jenny, prayer definitely keeps me on my feet. And it definitely keeps me where I got to go in life.
I love that. I love that so much. So your 3rd book is now available as well.
So my 3rd book is on my website for pre-orders right now. It will be releasing any day now. I can't give no dates or nothing, but just an update. It is releasing any day now, and I encourage each and every individual to grab a copy. Make sure that they grab all 3 if they can, but if not, definitely grab a copy because, Jenny, it is definitely something that needs to be in your library.
So how do you, let me ask you a question. I think I asked you this when we met before, Ashirah. How do you write a book? Because honestly, I can't imagine sitting down and writing a book. How did you start from scratch with the first book? Tell me your story.
So the scratch with the first book, Jenny, I was going through a lot with my family, especially a lot with my mother and dealing with family issues. And it's in life, I was just so upset with a lot of things that was going on. So I didn't want to hurt nobody. I didn't want to hurt myself. So I began to write. I began to turn my pain into passion. I began to turn my pain into motivation. So, and I wasn't, Jenny, I was never sitting down. It was always in my phone. People would think I'll be texting, and I'm in my phone literally writing a book.
Wow, that's incredible. And now you're on book number 3.
Jenny, yes, glory to God. I truly thank God, Jenny. Book number 3, and it's just never giving up in life. Like, you know, I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm my first book, Jenny. It's like you're just getting signed. You just getting signed, and you're so excited. You're just getting out there. Nobody helped me, even my publisher. I mean, they really wasn't helping me. They didn't edit my book to the T. But on my second, my third book, I began to reach out to another publisher. Like I said, I've been on book tours. I've been connecting with different authors, and I've been, like, you know, traveling, doing a lot of research myself and learning a lot of things. And like my second and third book is definitely going to get me where I got to go in life. And my first book is definitely, I think, God opened the doors where I'm at now. But my second and third book, I mean, the author is amazing myself, but the publisher is just tremendous.
Well, that's great. I'm happy for you. And you started a youth mentoring program now too, right?
Yes, I did. And I that came about where I'm one of 7. I'm one of 7 children, and like, you know, being in a single parent household, like, you know, I just wish my mother had to help or can reach out to anybody that can just take one of us, 2 of us off her hand for the moment, maybe a couple of hours, Jenny. But sometimes, like most of the time, parents need help. Parents need to know that they can call on somebody and trust somebody with their kids. And also the children need to know that they can reach out to somebody. So yes, Golden Child Youth Mentoring Group is definitely up and running right now. They can email me, they can DM me, reach out to me, but definitely get your kids in activities and with someone that they definitely can trust. Because at the end of the day, guys, I know you need help. I know the kids. Sometimes the kids, Jenny, we go home, we want to talk to somebody else other than our parents as well.
Right. Yes. Yeah. And I mean, that little relief for that time period too, it really does matter for parents just to kind of set themselves. Because a lot of parents are going from work to home to making sure the house is clean to cooking to, I mean, I'm talking about my life right there, but
listen, it
never stops.
It sounded like, if you're in the area, it sounded like this is something your child needs to enroll in, Jenny. I mean, for real, because listen, I mean, and we offer so many great things, so many great opportunities. I mean, and it ain't just sitting around. No. It's something like, you know, this is my mentoring group, and it's something that I wish somebody would have helped my mother with. I mean, picking up from school, if the parents can't make it to the football or whatever practice, we're there. If we can't, we're going to go to the mall today. We're going to get the hair done, the nails done. I mean, for the boys, the haircuts. I mean, we're doing so many things, the basketball games. I mean, Jenny, this is just tremendous for the kids, and I'm excited. I mean, it's even waking up the child that's in me.
Wow, that's so great. And what is it called again? Golden
Child Youth Mentoring Program.
So what area are you located in for this?
So I'm in Bridgeport, Connecticut for this.
Okay.
I'm in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Like I said, the commute, I know, like, you know, parents reach out to me. The commute will definitely work something out, but definitely the program is in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That's incredible. So what ages are you looking for this?
So right now, 11 through 13, and then 14 through 18. And then, Jenny, even after they graduate for 18 years old, we're still accepting them in. We're still taking on the role to being their mentor, because at the end of the day, their relationship is still going to be phenomenal.
Right. Yeah. No, that's great. So how do parents sign up for this?
So they can reach out to me at Ashirah, my email, AshirahJordan@yahoo.com. That's ASHIRAH Jordan@yahoo.com. They can DM me on my Instagram. They can reach out to me through Facebook. Definitely.
Okay, awesome. So how do we go about ordering one of your books or all 3 of your books? How do we do that?
Yeah, so my first book, Random Thoughts That Will Get You Through Life, you can order that through Barnes and Nobles. You can order that on Amazon. You can also order that through authorhouse.com. My second and my third book, you can order that right now at AshirahJordan.com. That's www.ASHIRAHJordan.com.
That must be so exciting too. The fact that your first book is like on the Barnes and Noble website, that's a big deal.
Jenny, you know what's so I forget so many times, like they'll ask like where's your first book at? On your same website? No, it's on Barnes and Noble. They're like, so you're really big. I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to call it that, but that's where it's at.
No, absolutely. I mean, that is really a big deal. It's very impressive to hear. And you have a special for the folks watching?
Yes, I absolutely do. So for the first 20 people that DM me right now, is getting 50% off my third book. Guys, I don't normally do this, guys. We're doing it for Jenny.
50% off your third book? Wow. Wow.
Jenny, 50% off right now. They jump in just the DM. They can jump in my inbox right now, Jenny. They're getting 50% off the third book before it's even touched the grounds.
That's incredible, Ashirah. That's such a generous offer. And everybody needs to really read these books because, man, like I said, I had a stressful day today. Even talking to Ashirah, like, makes me feel so happy. I just love your energy. I love your face. I love seeing you. Your bright, beautiful smile. Like, it's just a wonderful thing. So it's really important, and I love your message. And I love the fact that you're really taking a lot of youth under your wing too, because, man, these kids are out here struggling. They are struggling. Even if their families aren't struggling financially, these kids are struggling emotionally because of everything that they have been through. So this is just a wonderful thing.
Jenny, my thing is thank you so much. I mean, I know you work so hard, but even for you to come home and just do like, you know, your small business talk Tuesdays, I thank you for the platform once again, because this is a huge opportunity. I mean, I just truly thank you for everything you got going on. And I thank God I can be an inspiration. Even after your long day, you still want to talk to me. You still want to talk to others. And I truly just thank you. And Jenny, first and foremost, it's truly about the kids. No, I don't have my own children yet, but I have multiple nieces and nephews. Like I said, I'm one of 7. I still have younger brother and sisters, and I still have my friends got kids and everything. And just to see the struggle and everyday livelihood, is like, you know what? I'm going to help. No matter what's going on in my life, no matter what's going on around me, I definitely still want to help, and I'm going to always help.
Well, I think that's just so great. And I'm so happy that all of this makes you so happy.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, you can tell. You can see it in your face. You know?
Yeah.
All of this makes you so happy. And it's so important to be happy and doing the things that you want to do.
Yes, I absolutely. I mean, if you don't love it, don't do it. And that's
right.
my message in life. If you do not love it, if it's stressing you out, don't do it. But truly, wholeheartedly, guys, just find out what you want to do. Find out what's for you. Stick forward and make sure it's making you smile and it's making you happy in life.
Okay, so I was with someone the other day from Bridgeport. I have to ask you. And they said that this pizza place is like the best pizza place in Bridgeport. I can't remember the name.
What you want? If you don't say my favorite, I'm not agreeing with you. What you want?
I don't know. It was just a name, like a regular name.
What, Captain's?
I'm not sure. Is that your favorite pizza place?
Yes. Captain's. It gotta be on Boston. It gotta be on Boston Ave. Now, Captain's on Boston Ave in Bridgeport, all-time favorite since I was a kid. If it's not Captain's, I don't want it.
It might be. So at one point, I'm going to drive to Bridgeport. I'm going to meet you at the pizza spot. We're going to sit and talk.
Listen, I'm going to hold you to that now.
I'm going to do it. I've been wanting to get out. I want to do more things. And yeah, that sounds very pleasant.
Jenny, when you do, everything's on me. So make sure you do. You got free lunch or free lunch. Everything's on me. So make sure you meet up.
I will, Ashirah. I will definitely be hitting you up. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a beautiful night.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Make sure and hit up at Ashirah Jordan in her DMs. 50% off right now. First 20 people to DM her will get 50% off of her third book right now. And that's just such a generous offer considering the book has not come out yet. It ain't like it's sitting there on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? And it hasn't even come out yet. And her first book's available at Barnes & Noble. And her second book is available at AshirahJordan.com. So make sure to pick up those books. And she's got that youth mentoring program as well. So make sure to DM her if you're interested in having your children as part of that youth mentoring program, okay? Next up, I have, hold on. Okay. Oh, yes. Here they are. And I'm so excited to talk to them. Nope, sorry. Yes, sorry about that. I have Stay Blessed Treasures Candles. Hi.
Hi.
Are you Kia or Kaya?
Kia.
Okay, I wasn't quite sure. Yesterday I was on the air with Craig, and Craig called Kaya Kia. And I'm like, no, it's
It's
Kaya.
fine.
So then I saw your name and I was like, oh, okay, I got to ask.
It's fine. It's Kia.
Kia, welcome. It's really nice to have you on the show. I've been stalking your IG and your website.
Oh, that's fine. Sounds good. Hope you saw some things that look nice to you.
Yes. Okay, so you have Stay Blessed Treasures candles.
Yes.
You have hand-poured soy candles and wax melts,
Yes.
and they look fantastic.
Thank
One
you.
One of the scents that I saw, by the way, and I'm going to ask you this in a minute, your favorite, but one of the scents that I saw is Snickerdoodle.
Yes.
And I was like, because I always get like a lot of desserty smelling stuff for the house. In fact, I had something the other day, just like an air freshener. And on Halloween, one of the parents came in and they were like, "Are you baking?" And I go, "No, I'm not baking." So the air freshener. So I have a lot of stuff like that I love.
Yeah.
So the Snickerdoodle, right then and there is like, wow, that looks amazing. How did you get started making soy candles?
So I'm someone who loves candles. It's something I would ask for Mother's Day, for my birthday, Christmas, was candles. That's what I want. Bath and Body Works. I'm there. I'm in there grabbing those sales. And one day I was just like, I wonder if I can make this. Like, I wonder if I can do it myself. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I watched a lot of got on like Instagram, joined all these Facebook groups of people who make candles and how to make it and how to do this and how to do that. And I figured it out. I started making it, and then coming up with the name was kind of easy, just because my grandmother, who passed from breast cancer about 5 years ago, always just told me to stay blessed. That was her saying for me all the time. So when I started the business, I'm like, stay blessed, perfect. And then everyone would get a treasure because she was mine. So that's pretty much how I started. And it's just been going from there for about, I think, 3 years now.
Wow, that's incredible. So you learned how to make these candles. How do you, okay, so you make the candle. How do you figure out how to put the scent in, what scents to use? How does that work?
So when you have to do using scents, there's actually different websites and different stores that are online that has like the fragrances. So like Snickerdoodle, I'll use that for an example. It'll say Snickerdoodle or cookie or whatever, and it's just this little bottle. And it's like an essential oil, so to speak, but you can't use it on its own. So when you're making the wax, you have to make sure the wax is like a liquid, and then it gets to a certain temperature and you just pour that right in based on how many candles I have to make. I'll then know how much of that bottle, if I need a big bottle or a little bottle, pour that in, stir it up for about a couple of minutes, and then pour it into the containers that you saw on my website and wait for it to become a solid. And that's
Wow.
pretty much it.
Wow. And I mean, you must really enjoy this. It must be, I would, what is it like, so soothing, or what is it? The thing that everybody hashtags where you get to like, oh, so satisfying.
Yes, it's
So
very relaxing.
yes.
I will say that. But there are smells that I don't like. So I don't, my house wouldn't like, someone asked for like a bamboo and I'm like, but that's what somebody wanted. So I made it so my house smelled like the rainforest.
Well, hey, okay, all right. Did you ever think about possibly giving classes in this? Because this sounds.
I have, and I'm so nervous doing that. But I've definitely thought about it. Someone else asked me, hey, why don't you do a class? So it's figuring out how to do the class and show you how to make candles without, I guess, using my personal like recipe of how I make it.
Right.
So it's trying to figure out how to do that. Once I figure it out, and I'm very shy or nervous, so I'm not the going out type of person who I just like, hey guys, this is, so I gotta be more, I guess, I'm trying to think what the word is, outgoing.
Okay, well, you're actually doing pretty well then.
Well, thank you. I'm super nervous, but thank you.
No reason to be nervous with me and on this show. This is a very informal show. It's a fun show, so it's we're good.
Yeah, I've seen some of them you've done.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I know that you also could probably do like kids parties. Kids would love to do this. This would be like a hit with my daughters, I know. So which scent is your favorite scent that you make?
My favorite is mango. I love tropical scents from mango to pineapple. So that's my favorite one. I want to say it's called Mango Madness. I also have like a pineapple mango that has a little bit of pineapple and mango mixed together, but that is my ultimate favorite.
Okay, mango. We gotta look out for the mango. And these, of course, these are perfect gifts for the holidays. I mean, you must be really churning them out at this point because you know that you're gonna get hit with a bunch of orders for the holidays, correct?
I am getting ready to set up my table tomorrow and because I make them all at home and just start making more products. Usually I do events, but now it gets cold, so I don't do too many pop-up shows around now. But yeah. So I'm getting that up. I am offering free shipping right now. So no matter where anybody is, because I can't do a lot of the pop-up events I do throughout Connecticut, I decided, you know what, I'll just do free shipping for the holidays.
I saw that on your website. So what is the best way to order from you?
The best way and the easiest way is probably just to go to my website, but you can anybody can DM me and ask me any type of question. I don't mind what it is. Hey, do you have this? Do you have that? Because there's scents that I might not have on my website. You might be like, hey, can you put that in a candle? Because like I have a lot of Victoria's Secret scents that I found over the years. Like I have like a cucumber melon and the love spell, that the perfume, the love spell.
Yeah.
Somebody asked for that. So that's now on my website. So my website is the best way, but people can also DM me and ask me questions. Or if you live anywhere in Connecticut, I'm in Stanford, but I go to New Haven and Bridgeport all the time. So if anybody's like, hey, can you come by? I can drop off a candle. I have no problem doing that. I'm not a big fancy company where it's like website only.
But that's cool. That's awesome.
Yes.
I like that. I like that.
Thank you.
So what's the one must-have thing that we really need to order from you? If you could pick one thing from your website that you feel we should really try at home, what would it be?
I would say to start off with getting a wax melt. I make candles and I love them, but because I am a small business and you don't know me, so you trusting me is just somebody just doing that. So I would say go and order a wax melt because it's these little cute things. They're $5. You put them in your warmer and then you can say, you know what, I like that smell. You know what, I don't like that smell. But you only spent $5. You didn't spend $8, or I think my other was like 20. And that way you're kind of getting to know what I have. It's a candle. It's very hard to smell a candle online.
Right.
So I would say order a wax melt.
Okay, well, that's very great, and that's honest of you. Also, these wax melts, everybody's been talking about them because they're really pet friendly and kid friendly because they can't set fire to your home.
Yes.
Because you put them in a home
flame.
There's no flame, so a lot of, especially parents with younger children, like the wax melts.
Yes, I love wax. I mean, I love candles, but I'm busy. I'm a mom. My son is 12. He plays baseball, so we're always in and out. So lighting a candle, I have to turn about an hour later to remember to blow it out.
Right.
It's like a lot. So I would always say, try wax melt. You can put it on your wax warmer and leave it there.
Right.
You don't have to remember to, I gotta blow that out before I go to bed or before I go to work or, you know.
No, yeah, I agree. So you have a special for the folks watching tonight?
Right now, my special is free shipping. I will be doing another one. I'll keep the free shipping probably up through to the middle of December because of the holidays. But I am going to do another sale for Black Friday. I'm not sure what it is. So if anybody wants to DM me, I do sometimes put on my Instagram, hey, what do you guys think my sale should be? And I do take that and do that sometimes. So if anybody wants to come up with the Black Friday sale and say, hey, do 20% off, sometimes I do it. That's how I started making peppermint. I said, hey, what's a good holiday scent? Somebody said peppermint. I said, you know what? I'll try it. So I don't mind if someone wants to say, hey, why don't you do this sale? I like to do 50 because what I like as a sale and I think it's going to work, I'll do 15% off. Somebody else is like, well, 15% off, maybe. So I'm open. I'm always open to suggestions on sales and on fragrances and scents.
Well, thank you so much, Kia. You're the owner of Stay Blessed Treasures Candles, and it just looks fantastic. Your website,
thank you.
IG. I'm just a big lover of those things. So thank you very much. With the holidays coming up, please DM this young lady or get on that website and order some candles and wax melts. Thanks so much, Kia.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
So up next, I have a real estate expert coming on with us. And so if you have any real estate questions, feel free to chime in on this interview. I'm going to be talking to Jesse James Perkins. I just invited you on there. Jesse, there you are. Hi, how are you?
Hello, this is Multifamily James. Jesse's my government name. It's a pleasure to meet you for like the first time.
I think it's really nice. But anyway, Jesse, you're from Vision Real Estate. You're also a motivational real estate speaker. You're a real estate investor. You're the owner of
All of that.
Recording Company. And of course, you have a big networking event coming up this Saturday too at Brassworks Brewing in Waterbury, which I'm a part of. Thank you for being there. I'm really looking forward to it. You had me at brewery and money, and I mean, as far as like investing and networking and real estate and all that stuff that I want to learn more about. So this event is for real estate agents, real estate investors, music lovers, and business owners. So that's happening this Saturday in Waterbury at Brassworks Brewing. Tell me, how'd you get involved in real estate?
All right, so I'm gonna just make it the edited version, right? I'm an ex-Marine, came back with nothing, really nothing. Started building my business from scratch. Started with a duplex in Waterbury, Jenny. From there, I learned the business, had 2 great tenants. But see, you weren't at the first show, so you wouldn't have known. I brought my first 2 tenants to the show, and they cried. But what I'm saying, I built a business, man. I really did. Waterbury, any part of Waterbury, I have property. You know, and I really I hit it so hard because I really was pressured from the 9-to-5 hustle. It just wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. You know, so now I'm retired.
It must be
retired
for yourself, I'm assuming. And first of all, thank you. Service. I do truly appreciate that. So you come back, you have nothing, you get started in real estate, and now you're a real estate investor and motivational speaker. So tell me a little bit about that.
All right. So I hit it hard, Jenny. I was really just hit it hard. I just went through a lot of stuff being a landlord. And I said, you know, if I keep this to myself, the people will not get they're not going to have the same experience as me. I want to make their lives a lot easier, man, because there's no one really telling. I'm sorry, my son is playing basketball, so I close the door, son.
No worries. This is a very informal show.
Nah, so yeah, like I really just want to give back some way, somehow. Like somebody's talking to me. I don't know what you believe in, Jenny, but there's someone telling me, listen, I got to give back to the community. You know, I don't know. I just wake up in the morning and everything's kind of set for me, you know? And, you know, I want everybody to have the same options, but you got to work for it, really work for it.
Well, yeah. And also, I think sometimes folks, the fact that you were able to figure it out is really great, but not everyone knows how to figure it out. They don't know how to see exactly what their first step should be when trying to, you know, improve their lives or start a business or whatever. So how did you take that first step?
My first step was the mindset, Jenny, was okay, not everybody's going to do what I'm doing, because we're always looking for somebody to be on our side to do something, Jenny. It just doesn't work. So I have to believe in myself, and that is a process in itself there. Then it's for me to take the step, right? Obviously, getting in real estate, you're going to have to put some money up. Now, parting ways with money is very hard for some people. And again, you know, you have to look at the bigger picture here. So I got used to just being by myself and just, again, you know, I have this own house, it works. Next house, next house, next house. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, I got all this stuff going on, you know? So yeah, the first step, Jenny, is just mindset. I'm sorry, mindset.
So you take the money, you invest in real estate, and then you hold on to the properties and charge rent? I mean...
Okay, so yeah, you hold on property and to the right time to sell, right? So I did sell a house this year. I'm not going to tell you what happened there, but a bag of money came in. You know, I bought a bread company. Also, you know, put money to this recording label called Cook Street Recording Company, which you can see back there. So funding this tour, right, which is allowing the opportunity for, you know, the radio people to come up, allowing an opportunity for people to go and showcase their music, and, you know, allowing, you know, me to move around, you know, because again, I don't want to be stuck in Connecticut, just stuck here. I want to go everywhere. So I'm able to do it through, you know, real estate and, again, music.
Okay, so the music part is probably because you're a music lover and you know that and you eventually can probably make some money off of your recording company, correct?
Well, it's not right now. The money is just, I understand the business. Like I did music back in the day, back when Love EXL was like your street team. Like I remember those times, right? I have a family, the Anthem band. That's my uncle's band. He's been
I,
doing this for almost.
I keep in touch with the anthem bands.
Yeah. So Kuzi Mellis is my uncle, right?
Oh, okay.
So I learned the business through him. So I said, you know what? I got all this experience. Why don't I just put together the label, build a grassroots type situation where the artist can develop and go on tour, and then everything just rolls in afterward. You know, so yeah, I'm just, again, it's like a mountain, but I'm climbing it every day, every day.
So the artists, what specific artists are you looking for more artists, or what are you looking for in artists,
Well,
or?
listen, like at this point, I have some artists I'm working with, Sadie the Genie, Meki. You'll see him on Saturday.
Okay.
Ancient. I have a few other guys that I'm pairing up with. My guy DJ Massive has 3 artists: Prophecy, Divalent, and J Supreme. Like I really want to just build a platform, right? The system, so people can believe and say, listen, you know, multifamily James, I want to go on tour. I'll give you 10 shows. I can go out and I have the venue managers relationships. They have 10 shows in a couple of days. It's just the touring, getting them to understand that this is not just chasing Jenny to get the radio, get the radio single played. There's a lot more to it,
Right.
So I'm just seasoning them up for you guys. So when you see that they have a track record, you can say, hey, maybe I should listen to this guy. Maybe I should listen to this lady.
Right. Okay. So, I mean, are these hip hop artists, R&B artists? What kind of artists?
Well, I'm looking, yeah. So we do a mix. I have some hip hop artists there. I'm also delving in some reggae. It's whatever I can work with at the time, right? Because there's different markets out there, Jenny. You know, you have a hip hop market, you have a live band market, you also have, people that just listen to classical. Like I want to be everywhere, Jenny.
Okay.
I
All
want to be
right.
everywhere.
That sounds great. So that's how the real estate and the music works together for you. And when you have this event this Saturday at Brass Works Brewing, it starts at 1:00. That's in Waterbury. You're
Yes,
going
ma'am.
to intertwine the two. It's a networking event between folks that are interested in real estate and folks that are interested.
Yes, and it works. Like when we first started this, Jenny, we all scratched our head. Even your big man Buck scratched his head, like, how is this gonna work? But then, as the shows went on, I figured out how to make it work. We give them a little bit of real estate, a little bit of music, and they're just hooked and hooked until we close out the show. It works well, trust me.
That sounds really fun. I can't wait to hear you speak. I think that's going to be really interesting.
Right.
You have more events coming up. There's one on the 18th, and you actually are doing more on top of that now, right?
Yeah, so we're doing this all the way to the 18th of December. We're gonna wrap it up at the Holiday Inn in East Hartford there.
Okay.
Give everyone their flowers there. But so every week we got something going on. Every week we're just hitting it hard and hard and hard, and the people love it, And I'm able to take contacts I made from the first show. I'm still talking to them now, Jenny. So as a business person, it makes sense to come here, connect, because everyone has their guard down. We're ready to build up, and we got great people, hosting like Jenny and G Money on this one on Saturday.
Right. And so why are these type of events important?
They're important because you're not gonna, okay, so the way I started this, Jenny, we had meetup events I did, and it got dry after a while because it's me talking and everyone's there they're trying to pull something away from the event. With this real estate and music tour, these events, everyone's putting something into the pot. We're all enjoying it. We're coming in. He does this. Let's say he's a lender. There's a realtor. There's a lawyer. Now we got a package. Someone can come in and really get something out. So if someone wanted to buy a house, Jenny, there's people in that space that can get them that house. If you want to do, let's say, close the door, please. Thank you. Sorry. I don't know. If you want to flip a house, there's people who do this. There's contractors here. Like you can pull something out of this event and you're going to win. Everybody wins.
Wow, that's awesome. And of course, for more information, go to realestateandmusic.com. That's realestateandmusic.com. Well, you are definitely reinventing the wheel there, multifamily James.
Yeah, just like you did back in the day, Jenny. When you did Vlad, I respect you. I respect you. I know. Yes.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. That's your child?
This is my daughter here, Leah. My son, Dion.
Wow.
And this is
You
why
guys
I go
are so
hard with real estate is that I want to be a superhero to my kids, right? Superhero to my kids. And the only way was to just kind of clear up what I was doing and just focus on just building business. The 9-to-5 way wasn't for me. You know, it wasn't.
well, yeah, and, it really, like I said, must be very free feeling to work for yourself, I don't
Yeah.
really know how that feels because I have been working for corporations for a lot of years. I do a lot of my own, yes, but to have your own business and be able to put your time into that must be a really wonderful feeling.
I mean, the only way I can give back is having my time, and back then when I was working, I was just tied up. I'd be literally working at now, like coming home now. I didn't feel like I was useful to anyone. So I'm just
Right.
blessed that I was able to cut the way.
Well, that's just so great. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you on Saturday for this big event, the real estate and music event, because I think it's going to be really interesting to be a part of.
Absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely.
looking for vendors also, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
anybody watching right now that might want to be a part of this event, definitely DM Multifamily James and just let them know because you are looking for folks to be at these events,
Definitely.
right?
I'm just sharing the love. Everyone put a table out, showcase your items. Let's have a good time.
That's such a great idea. So, and I'll definitely keep spreading the word too. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Jenny.
It
Thank you.
was great talking to you, and I will see you on Saturday.
See ya. Multifamily
Bye.
James. All
Multifamily,
right. All right.
as I like to call him, Jesse James Perkins. Anyway, tonight I had a great time, and thank you so much for watching Small Business Tuesdays. I spoke to author and motivational speaker Ashirah Jordan. She's offering to you, just DM her. She's offering to you for the first 20 people to DM her. You will get 50% off of her third book, which isn't even released yet. She's a motivational speaker, and she warms my heart. She's just such a wonderful person. Tonight, I also talked to Kia from Stay Blessed Treasures Candles. She's got free shipping right now on all her candles and wax melts. She makes them right in her house. She's got some really beautiful items. And of course, the holidays are coming up. It's the perfect time to purchase from her. And then, of course, I also talked to Multifamily James just now, who's having a big real estate and music event. It's happening this Saturday starting at 1 o'clock. It's going to be at Brassworks Brewing in Waterbury, and I'm hosting it along with G Money. I'm really looking forward to this event. I love breweries. I love people talking about how we can make more money. I love watching performances, so I will be there. And for more information on that, and if you want to be a vendor for that event too, just go to realestateandmusic.com. That's realestateandmusic.com. Ashirah, I love you too. Thank you so much. You have a beautiful night. And thanks for watching Small Business Tuesdays. Bye.